Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. I know exactly where I want to go and want to start and want to say. I usually give these scenarios, these situations enough time to breathe. I usually protect the guilty in the game. However, bird-like voice. However, since it's me who's the guilty party, and since it's me who's about sharing and caring, I don't necessarily have to protect the guilty in the game. I think it is just time for me to just go ahead and share because I thought something and it was wrong. And I'll get to that. I thought something was true and it was wrong. Even though the whole scenario and everything that happened, I'll take full blame for it. I will. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. Yet, they did do some shady stuff. But I'll get into that. Noobs or noob that's still here now. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Sit back, relax, put on your seatbelt, and if you need to, raise your hand and wait to be called on. And keep your hands and feet to yourself. We don't do finger push-ups here. Unless it's recalling a story about finger push-ups. And if you don't know what finger push-ups are, go back and review the historical documents. Which one? Pick one. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this is almost like every single day, but it's not every single day. It just feels that way. And we got this special, we got this unique bond that we share. We don't have a name for it. We don't know what to call it. We just feel it with our feelings. And that comes to, that gets me to my nonverbal communicating peeps. I just got to keep pointing you out. I don't have to. I just want to share that I do have nonverbal communicating peeps. We on a different level. And get on the level, or to get on this level, you have to communicate non-verbally. Is it hard to do? Is it easy? Not necessarily. But can you do it? Yes, you can. I believe in you. All you have to do is try. Not necessarily practice. Just try and look for the patterns. The patterns will lead the way. I knew I should have fact checked a lot of stuff, or just fact check stuff that I possibly or probably dreamed about and didn't necessarily know. Even now, I'm sort of speaking off the cuff and don't really have a answer for this. If you have an answer for this, if you know as a matter of fact, you probably should inform me. If I haven't learned it since this, who knows? But yeah, you should help out. Anyway. I'd appreciate that. So I usually plan stuff in advance when it's something major. So I planned some plane tickets in advance. And yes, it was from the company that shall go nameless that I'm beefing with, but I'm beefing with them for another reason in another trip. Not this one, but I'm definitely at the point where I'm just going to have to cut them out of the rotation. I'm definitely at the point where I'm just going to have to avoid them by any and all means necessary. And no, it ain't got nothing to do with losing my luggage. It had something to do with last time making me check my luggage when I wasn't supposed to check it. And then it ended up being late to where I was. And yeah, you can go back and review the historical documents on that. You can go back and review the historical documents on that. I might point you in the right direction. I may not, but it's there. It's there. There's only so many about the airplane travel. There's so many about flying in the air. It's not hard. It ain't hard. I planned in advance tickets with this company that will go nameless, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Shout out Push. Shout out Push. I planned in advance these tickets, and I was gonna splurge. I was gonna do something I ain't never done before. Do something I ain't never did before, because I wanted to see what that life was like. I wanted to see what it was all about. I wanted the new too, and I wanted to see if it was all what it cracked up to be, or was all what people say it was, because I ain't never had this experience before. So I planned in advance, and these were some first class tickets, not coach, not any of the other stuff. This was like pretty expensive, so it was a pretty penny. And I'm a frugal person. I don't like to splurge. I don't like to spend like that. So I definitely saved up my pennies and nickels and dimes to get this ticket, or to get these tickets, right? And I just wanted to have that experience that I ain't never experienced before, to see if it was going to change my judgment, to see if it was going to provide some insight, to see if it was going to make me feel some kind of way, like the way that I ain't never going back again. I am here forever, forever, ever, 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 ever. I did that. But, months go by, because I planned like almost 6, 7, 8 months in advance. I don't know if the company thought that I was not planning on using the tickets or not, but you know how companies are, especially airplane companies. They overbook. Yeah. All right. So now you sort of got the whole setup. The time, let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to some months. It was time for me to G to the O. It was the day for me to leave. It was the day for me to hop on the flight and go where I need to go and spend time with people I extremely care about and make magic memories. Well, let's just say I was a little late. I was a little late. My driver, I know. Everybody's got a driver, whether it's Uber or Lyft, personal or not. Everybody's got a driver, so I'm no better than you. I put my leg in one pant leg, just like you, unless you are special and you do it with two at one time. I used to do that, but I'm old now. My back ain't what it used to be. And if I jump up and do the two legs and I come down a certain way, I tweak my back. I can't move for days, and I need to move. Not necessarily because I need to get out and about. I just need to move to get around, because I don't like being in one area, one spot for a long period of time. And that's just me and my restlessness. Yeah, I said it without saying a bad word. I'm patting myself on the back right now. Wait. I take that back. I'm not patting myself on the back anymore. I'm giving myself flea claps. Flea claps is more appropriate for that. Flea claps are more appropriate for that. And if you don't know what flea claps are, I suggest you use the interwebs. The interwebs is your friend on that one. But basically, it's taking your fingers and your pointer and your thumb, and you just putting them together, like rapidly. Flea claps. You're welcome. Companies in general overbook, especially plane companies. And with me ordering and getting my tickets so far out, I'm guessing I was first on the list to have his tickets revoked. First on the list to say, you know what? He gonna be gone, or he ain't gonna show, right? All right. I was just running a little bit late, because it's a flight. Who's on time? Who is on time? And I know I'm the same guy. I'm the same person that say, if you 15 minutes early, you late. If you 30 minutes early, You late. I'm that same dude. I'm that same guy. But what you don't understand is it takes a lot for me to build up the energy to be able to go and do stuff like that. And I'll just leave it at that. Because if you know, you know. And if you don't, you can ask. I can tell you. But I don't want to get sidetracked. Just know that it's hard for me to do certain things. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And let you fill in with the context clues. Let you fill in with the context clues. It's a thing. It is a thing. So I was running a little bit late. And it wasn't a lot late. And I was maybe 5 or 6 minutes out. And I still had about 10 to 15 minutes or so. But, you just don't go in the airport and you just walk in. You got to go through the bells and the whistles and all of the security and stuff like that. Well, I chose the wrong line. And yeah, I know I'm a rookie. I don't have the stuff where you can just go right in, and I don't have any of that. The express stuff, nah. I'm frugal, and I like to mingle with my peeps. This was a new experience. I was just trying to new because I wanted to see what that life was about. So by the time I get through or finish all of that, let's just say I was disappointed because the plane was gone. Let's just say I missed my flight. Let's just say I was in the airport feeling some kind of way. But they did say they had another one leaving like 4 hours later, and it wouldn't have been first class and all of this, blah, 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 blah. I was like, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. And it got me to thinking, because I heard so many people tell they first class flight stories. I just heard so many people say, well, I was running late and the air people called me. The airplane folks called me and asked me where I was, and they just waited on me, and they just did that. I'm gonna say I need some receipts on that. I need some receipts, because these wasn't famous people. Even famous people said this, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they lie all the time. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They lie all the time, so I'm just gonna take them out of the equation. I'm talking about the regular, everyday, working, common man like me, the ones who said that, yeah, I got the phone call and I told them that I was on my way, and I was like 5 minutes out in the airport, or actually, in the airport, and I was 5 minutes walk away from the terminal and they waited. Okay. I don't believe you. You need one person. Usually I say you need more people. You need one person. I need some receipts. I need some answers. I got questions. Unless this airplane company is giving me another reason to cut ties with them, because I ain't getting no phone call. I ain't had nobody paging me saying, where's Vince? Vince, you need to be here because we about to leave your butt. I ain't getting none of that. I ain't getting no acknowledgement. I ain't getting no special treatment. I ain't even get to be in the front of the line in anything. Nothing. So, I ain't blaming the company on me missing my flight. I ain't blaming the company or even, getting rid of or overbooking. Because that's what they do. I can't expect humans not to drink water. Humans need water. These companies need to overbook. I get that. I understand. What I'm confused about, what I'm feeling some kind of way about is I ain't getting no phone call. Everybody talk about they get calls. Everybody talk about they get paid. Everybody talk about they make an effort to see where they are. I ain't getting none of that. I was on my phone. I had it in my hand. I was looking. I was tracking. I was trying to make sure. I was doing the mental calculations in my head saying that I got this much time. I ain't got no time. It's over. It's over. So it wasn't like that I didn't have my phone available to me. It wasn't like that I didn't have anything where they couldn't reach out. They had all my information. They knew who I was from the app. I mean, they asked me to plan my meal. I picked my meal and all that stuff through the app, and they gave me a confirmation via that. I had my cards and all that stuff hooked up through the app, so they knew I was there or on my way. But hey, that's what I said. I ain't too much tripping on them. Personal growth has done me well. About a couple of years ago, I would have went ape, like mad ape on that terminal. I would have went cray cray. Not Kanye crazy. I'd have went cray cray with a K on that. Hey, wait. With a K as in crazy with a K. It's a saying, peeps. It's a saying. Nothing evil. I don't do evil. I just do jokes. That ain't good. But that's okay. We all can't be the best at everything. We all have our weaknesses. We do. And that's mine. Bad jokes. You're welcome. I'm honest. It's okay. But I would have went crazy with a K. I would have went crazy, like cray, like all in the face, just making my fingers snap and just doing a little two-step and doing my lean with it, rock with it. I would have did everything. But personal growth was like, you know what? Yeah, I know you was going to do you. I didn't do me good enough. This is all on me. But there's one thing that I can't give. There's one thing that I can't just let slip away. That I just can't let go. All them peeps who said that they got calls. All them peeps that said they got reached out to. I need some proof. I need some receipts. I need some kind of evidence or some use, and that's the use plural. And I just added the S because it sound good saying it that way. But I'll do it the correct way for all my grammar peeps. You in the you plural. I just need you, the you plural, to verify this. Because if not, it's a lot of people that my not respect, but the way I view them has changed if this isn't the case. Because it's one thing to just lie. It's another thing to be a compulsive liar. But to just lie and make stuff up when it can be verified, why do that? I ain't gonna say who does that because obviously the who is there. But why do that? What's the point? What's the end game? What is the end game? But I wasn't upset with customer service. The lady was super nice. She felt bad for me. I enjoyed her smile. She made me feel comfort. She made sure that I got my credit because you don't get money back. She made sure I got my credit. She made sure that if I wanted to wait 4 hours for the next flight, not first class, I could have did that, but I politely told her, no, thank you. So the customer service representative of the company itself was out this park amazing. She turned a bad situation good. And that's the highest praise that I can give to anything or any person in that situation. Seriously, because like I said, the old me would have been angry, mad, upset, even though I was still angry, mad, upset, but I wasn't really showing it. I was mostly angry, mad, upset for the peeps who just lied and said that, yeah, they do everything they can to get in contact with you, especially when you're first class. What? I don't believe you. So I'm going to be trying this again. When I need to go and see my team lift up a trophy, when I need to go and see my teams succeed or when I just need to get away. Either way, my credit's there. Either way, I'm about to start planning the trip again or a trip again. But this time, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna stick to my philosophy, and I ain't letting no buffalo spit from Buffalo. Yeah, no buffalo spit influence me. Like, yeah, they'll do everything they can. Cause that just gave me a little bit comfort when I was running somewhat late. Because if I knew that from the get-go, I wouldn't even attempted to make the trip. Because looking at my phone and looking at the directions and looking at the traffic and all that stuff, it was pushing it at best. It was pushing it at best. Well, can't win them all, but you definitely can lose all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the new and improved website, xtra.vdgsports.com. The new and improved website at xtra.vdgsports.com. This episode is not, I repeat, not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. VinceDouglasGregory.com is where you can keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being, basically all things Vince and in between. There's a YouTube as well. VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share, basically do whatever it is you do there. Comment. Yeah, you comment. I comment back. They comment. Peeps comment back. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. Just play nice. Play nice. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. You know what time it is. If you don't, this is where I say out like peace, but in the peace out version. Like peace out.